Over 2,000 years ago, a young man asked Socrates a question that he could not answer. Can virtue be taught? That is to say, can goodness be passed down from one soul to another, like knowledge, or is it something that we must find alone? In Plato's book Meno, Socrates refuses to answer this question. How could I know whether virtue can be taught? He said, when I do not yet know what virtue itself is. Meno lists examples: courage, justice, wisdom, but Socrates simply shakes his head. He doesn't want examples. He wants the essence of virtue itself. What is it that makes all those things virtuous? When they cannot answer, Socrates changes direction. He says, let us test a hypothesis. If virtue is knowledge, it can be taught. If it is not, then it can't. So they look for teachers, the sophists, the politicians, and the men of Athens claim to know. But not one of them has produced a student who was truly virtuous. Even the greatest leaders of history could not pass down their own virtue to their own sons. Socrates then concluded something powerful from all of this. Perhaps virtue is not knowledge at all. Perhaps the good act not because it is taught, but because they see, as if guided by something deeper within them, a kind of divine intuition. They know the good of the world without having to actually explain it to anybody. The dialogue in all of this ends as it began, with a question, not with an answer. Can virtue be taught?